Hello to the senior softball players again. Marlon McQueen here with MileSource. This time I'm just going to do a little brief overview of what you can do in a specific area. Specifically today I'm going to talk about hamstrings. Not much running without hamstrings, and if you've ever pulled one or you tweaked it, you know what that feels like, and you know that can be quite an ordeal to get yourself back. So again, I'm going to use my Kinetic bands. You can do these exercises with or without resistance. There are other kinds of resistance, so I don't want it to look like this is some kind of an infomercial. I really do want to help people and give you some ideas of what you can do. So for instance, we had a player out there that said, man, his hamstrings were so tight, he just didn't feel like he could run. So what we want to do is we want to work on that elasticity, get that flexibility going, get that blood going, start working towards we build up that hamstring strength and flexibility. So part of that is a good dynamic warm-up before you go out and play, maybe even during the game, hit it a little bit if you're practicing, or especially after you come off a tournament, hit some of those muscle groups that you feel you need to take care of better, maybe the day after a tournament or the day after you played league. So for instance, with a hamstring, and again, I've got the bands on, I'm just gonna do a back pulse, okay? And you can work on your balance if you need to put your hand up here. So I've got my foot flexed, actually. So what's happening here is that I'm feeling that right through here, sort of about the mid quad or the mid hamstring. Now if I go a little bit farther back, that'll slide on up into the upper hamstring or glute area. Now that's with my foot flexed. If I extend my toe, then I'm going to get more of actually the lower hamstring right back here, right above the back of the knee. And I'm also getting a little bit more back flexibility and back strength on that one. So what you can do is you can look at different angles, look at the way that you hold your foot. You do want to have that leg pretty well straight when you're doing that. Now, you can also come here and you can do sort of a kickback, just like that, and then find out where that feels best for you. For me, I'm getting some good glutes. I'm coming back up here to the top, getting my hip flexor, and then when I come all the way out to the end, I'm getting that lower hamstring. So it's an opportunity to work this entire area depending on what exercises you're doing. Just switch the legs and then sort of work through it and see, okay, this is what's helping me. Now sometimes you can lean out here and do the same thing. And again, you get a little bit different dynamic when you change the angles of your body. And then whether you pulse or you really try to go up, you can go up even higher. Now you're going to get more up into that glute area and that lower back. So lots of different exercises, but I just wanted to hit a little bit of hamstring there for you. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any specific areas that you'd like to take a look at or have us give you some suggestions on. And if you would hit that like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. We'll see you out on the ball field.